I, Dr. Shruti Sareen from Khalsa College International Public School, would like to thank Khalsa College Charitable Society as well as our principal ma'am, Mrs. Nirmanjeet Kaur Ji Gilji, for giving me this opportunity to present today's topic before you all. My today's topic is concept of management and its significance. So let's first understand the meaning of management. Any successful organization can be achieved not by chance but by a deliberate effort. That is called management. So, no organization can be successful without proper management, whether it is big, small, profitable, non profitable, or industry or service sector. Everyone require a proper management. So, management is the art of getting the things done through others in the best and the cheapest way. All the organization, irrespective of size or goal, require proper management. So there are basically three aspects of management, that is process, effectiveness and efficiency. So let's first understand process. Process means the sequence of steps to be followed. Management follows sequence of steps. These are planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Next is effectiveness. Effectiveness means doing the right task at the right time and to achieve the goal of the organization. Next one aspect of management is efficiency. Efficiency means doing the right task in a cost effective manner, means without any wastage. It means optimum utilization of resources. So these three are the aspects of management. Now let's understand the features of management. First and foremost important feature of management is goal oriented. Every organization has a particular goal, whether it is profit maximization, or it is expanding the business, or to providing good quality products to its customer. All these can be achieved only with a proper management. The next important feature of management is pervasive. It means management is universal, which means whether the organization is small, big, profitable or non-profitable industry or service sector, all require proper management. Management, it is required at every level of the organization, whether it is top level, middle level or lower level. The next important feature of management is multidimensional. It involves basically three main areas, that is management of work, management of people and management of operations. Management of work means deciding the work for which the organization is set up. Management of people, it means the human resources working in the organization are very important for the organization. Next is management of operation. Management of operation, it involves procuring the raw material and after that converting the raw material into finished products and selling the finished products. Now the next important feature of management is a continuous process. Continuous process, it says like management never ends. It keeps on moving. All the functions of management we have to do again and again, like planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. It never ends. It keeps on moving. Next important feature of management is a dynamic function. Why it is termed as a dynamic function? Because as the business world keeps on changing, all the organization should keep on changing or keep on moving as per the new technologies, new rules, new customers. They must adapt itself as per the new environment. Next important feature of management is a group activity. Why it is termed so? Because it involves group efforts. No person can achieve the goal of the organization single-handedly. It can be achieved only with the help of a proper team or with the proper coordination. So that's why it is termed as management is a group activity. Last and important feature of management is an intangible force. Why it is termed as an intangible force? Because we can't see, we can just feel the management. We can feel the management, presence of management only when we are achieving our targets, when the employees are satisfied with their job, when the customer are satisfied with the product the organization is offering. So it is termed as an intangible force. The next topic which I am going to discuss today, it is the objectives of management. There are basically three main objectives of management. These are organizational objectives, social objectives, and personal objectives. So let's understand the organizational objective. Organizational objective basically involves three main parts. First one is survival of the business. For this, the business organization must survive in the competitive market. After the survival, they must gain the profit. They must earn the adequate amount for running the business further. Next is growth. For next important organizational objective is the growth of the business for the future activities. Now the next important objective of management is social objectives. So social objective, no doubt the organization aim is to generate profit maximization, but their aim is to provide a social responsibility to the environment, society also. And like they must generate employment opportunities, they must provide fair trade practices, they must provide the customers reasonable price products and good quality products. So these are all the social objectives of the business. The last and important objective of organization is personal objectives. Personal objectives, as we have already discussed, that human resources are the important asset of any organization. So the organization must provide its employees proper job satisfaction, proper salaries, and competitive salary environment, then job satisfaction level, and after that they must provide the employees proper career growth opportunities. So these are all are the objectives of management. So thus we have discussed the concept of management, then the features of management, then the objectives of management. The proper development of any organization, we require a proper management so that we can achieve the goal of the organization. This is all about today's topic. I hope the topic is clear to all. Thank you. Have a nice day.